Welcome back to Booze Briefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
Well, it's nice to see you here, sir.
You as well. And I was looking outside of the window, and the tree just was blowing in the wind like a sumbitch.
It's pretty crazy outside right now. You know, it's these wicked winter winds here from the west. And speaking of the west, this was gifted to me from someone from the west, out of Kansas City, small distillery. It's actually out of Lenexa, Kansas. My brother-in-law gave me this for Christmas.
Just the way you set that down, this feels like a sturdy bottle.
It is.
Choice.
Small distilleries, I feel like they have better bottles.
I feel like that maybe, one, it helps with the craft presentation. But
exactly.
You want to have something that stands out on the shelf.
Right.
Because if you're a craft distiller and you use this bottle, nobody's buying your shit.
No, they're not.
But you see a bottle like this, you go, Union Horse.
Yeah.
Well, what's their story?
Small batch. It's good stuff, right? So he gave it to me for Christmas, and he goes, I don't know if you've had this or not, but here it is. I'm like, how the hell would I have had that? I think it's batch, this was batch 9, bottle 476. It's, the crafter is PIJ.
Okay.
Just in case you need to know. So it's their
Punch and Junk?
Yes. Yes, Punch and Junk, yes. It's DPT, Dick Punch Tuesday. So this is Union Horse. It's the Reunion Straight Rye Whiskey. It's 60.7%. And it is a special release barrel strength. This stuff was barreled at a proof of 110 in 2016.
And I see it's $50?
$50.
No shit, huh?
Yeah. He said, I had it. It was really good. I think that's what I bought. Don't remember. And I was like, well, let's crack it open. So Christmas Eve, we crack it open, pour 2 big old glasses, and we go out to the grill and grilling a big old tenderloin for everybody. And I'm like, well, better way to enjoy this. And with the guy who gave it to me and over a grill. There's no better way.
And that's got some dark color to it.
It is. It's got a good, and it's got a real cork.
You sure? Just the color looks plasticky, but the texture looks real.
It's real.
Okay.
It's a real cork.
It's real and spectacular.
And it's got a... I saw a shirt the other day that had that on there with all the Seinfeldisms.
Yeah.
And that was on there, and I'm like, they're real and they're amazing.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Hey, you know what? Feeling generous. All right.
Man. There's a good nose on that.
So, I don't know what the mash bill is on this. I did a little bit of research and I couldn't find it. Maybe you can find it now.
I'll try the Google machine and
this
see
was
what we can get.
2 months ago when I did that. Reunion Barrel Strength.
Union Horse.
Reunion Barrel Strength Rye. There we go. Does it give it? Website.
All right, this is from whiskeyconsensus.com. I'm not signing up for your email list. Oh, never mind. 112.3 proof. Okay, that's the one they reviewed. That's not this.
I can't imagine they'd be too far off.
The description, though, says it's a blend of 18-month barrels and 5-year-old barrels.
That one was barreled in 16.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I can trust that, but this said both of those mash bills are 100% rye.
Okay. And tasting it, I believe that.
Here's something from, I'm seeing Caskers and other places that say 100% rye.
I'm a believer. Oh, you know what? Hey.
Does it say on the side?
It does.
Son of a bitch.
100% rye.
Was that not there 2 months ago?
I can't read. I just saw the numbers. If someone has good reading lessons,
maybe we'll have an intervention for your illiteracy.
Sylvan, can they sponsor us? Reunion Strength Rye, barrel strength as a small batch, 100% rye from Union Horse Distilling Company, handcrafted from the finest quality rye in our copper pot still, then aged to perfection in our signature oak barrels. Barrel strength packed a robust combination of citrus, butterscotch, and toffee with a tinge of ginger and pepper spice reserved
for
the best of times.
I got it.
Dude, for a small distillery, they kill it.
And I don't know if it's a North Carolina problem, but I feel like it's an overall craft distillery problem where because the initial investment in the stuff they need to distill takes a shitload of money, theirs has to be more expensive so they can recoup those costs and stay in business.
Yeah, vodka, gin.
Yeah, or like if they're not making those products, like their bourbon will be $50 instead of a $30 from a big distillery.
Yep.
So the quality on that first sip alone, this should be $100.
Oh, yeah, and it's
$50.
$50.
So I get that citrus and I get that toffee. The first thing on the nose that I thought, there was like a cherry Coke, which is weird, but like not as cloyingly sweet, but just like, I don't know. I get like just that dark, rich,
like a syrup.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely good. I was surprised. I poured it for both of us, and I drank mine first, and I was like, ooh, I might be taking that back. But I'm like, no, you won't like it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to put the top back in, and I'm going to take this home with me. And then I poured myself a big pour over ice and took it outside. And like, it was cold because it was Christmas time, and that definitely warmed me up at 60.7.
Oh, man. That is really, really good.
We have a lot of high proof ryes. Like the Pinhook comes to mind. I'd put that with Pinhook.
You know, if we had somebody else to take care of us for the evening, like a high proof rye shootout.
Oh boy.
With like this Frey Ranch, Pinhook, Stellum, this Old Pepper here. And we could do a Stellum single barrel versus regular. Because we both have the single barrel Stellum from the bourbon subreddit, and
noted for extra episode.
Yeah, I remember you texted me when you tried that Stellum single barrel, and you were like, "Good Lord,
it's ridiculous! It's ridiculous
for $70."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so high proof rye has become my absolute jam.
And I'm still getting that on the old dangly ball.
Oh yeah,
like, that's where this heat hangs out, or the
Kalima.
Yeah, like whatever, like, good right there at the top of the throat. That's where that flavor hangs out, and it's not bad. That's a good thing.
No, I would say this lingers and it's like stays on your palate the way like good port does.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good comparison to that.
Because port has a weight to it, at least when it's good. And this is...
that key.
And this is similar to that.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah, so,
that's good.
John, thanks. Brother-in-law did a good job here. He said, I think it's good. I think I've had it. We'll see. And I'm like, all right, Bert, let's try it. He hasn't given me anything that's disappointed me. He also gave me a bottle of the Old Glory. Remember that?
I do.
I don't think we ever reviewed it, but that was out of Tennessee.
Because that bottle looked like it'd be some gimmicky bullshit.
But it was good. It was very good. And that was like batch 1 of their entire distillery. This is batch 9. They're doing it right. You know, they are definitely putting the money where it needs to be. And I like it.
Yeah, that's
coming upstairs. That's not going on the shelf downstairs anymore.
At 60, I'm gonna do a wee bit more water.
Put a couple little droplets in there.
There we go. Give it a little roly-strolly around the glass. No shaky. Also, no hanky-panky.
Ooh. Well, you can if you want. It's going to burn a lot.
Right down the old urethra.
Yoked.
I tell you what, on the nose, that water makes the alcohol jump at me.
Yeah. And
your face tells me it doesn't make the palate any smoother.
Whew, that brings the heat out. That is like, I feel like I'm in a south of the border knife fight in my mouth right now. I'm just getting stabbed. Maybe like I'm drooling.
Oh yeah.
That's hot.
The sides of my tongue are like, woo.
Good gracious.
Mm-hmm.
I had it over ice, and maybe the chill factor of that.
Yeah, there it is. That first exhale.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh boy. Yeah.
Yep. A couple of banditos got you with some
Uh-huh.
laughs in the back of the throat. Whew. But at 60%, you expect that.
It's true.
And a rye, you should expect that. Barrel strength, they ain't playing.
Mm-mm.
They ain't playing. They've come to party.
So, can I give it a score?
I would love you to give it a score.
I'm going to go 92.
Whoa! I
I
love that.
I really like it. I like the texture. I like the depth. I like the roundedness to it. I'd love to blind them, and I'd love to be as wrong as I was on the blind we did today. Go back and watch that.
Cool, boy. I don't know that I've been as infuriated and thought I was so sure.
Yeah, but been so happily wrong.
Oh my God, yeah, for sure.
Again, we blinded Weller 107 and Makers 101. Go watch that. I don't know just off the top of my head that I like this as much as I like those Stellums we've talked about. Or maybe the Pinhook High Proof. But I put this in that league.
But I think if we blinded them,
Right.
it competes.
I would
any day and every day.
love to blind them, and I would love to find out how dumb I am.
Noted.
Yep.
We'll do that.
Yep.
Perfect. I think that's a 3-bottle blind is what we do with those. 3 blind
This
buys.
Stellum and Pinhook?
Yep. We got to do it.
Okay.
I'm literally right there with you at 92. That is that's one of those bottles that not only is it cool that it's something you can't buy here.
Mm-hmm.
It was gifted to me.
Yep.
And it's actually a freaking diamond in the rough. That is the definition of finding something that he gave to me, and I'm like, it's gonna be good. I mean, it can't be bad. 60 proof, it's barrel. Like, we'll give it a try. And I tried it, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, either you're really good at picking bottles, or this place knows what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if they've got through 9 batches,
Yeah.
they got to be doing something right. I mean,
Yeah. I'm up to try batch 10.
Sure. We'll tag old Union Horse in here and see if we can get them to let us know when 10 comes out. But if you have the opportunity, or you're in Lenexa, Kansas, give it a try. You're gonna like it. It's if you don't like it, then DM us and I'll give you my address and you can send it to me. But it packs a punch. It's way over its weight class. It definitely it brings the noise.
Yep.
And I like it. I love supporting small too.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
always.
being a craft, I love being able to support them and say that they're really good. Because a lot of times you have that craft and they're like,
But you want to support local, so you want to say good things.
Man,
but
you're
underneath the
trying
table,
hard,
you're motherfucking them.
you're trying hard, but you're not there yet. But that's there.
Yeah.
They have come. So if you can, get it. If not, find somebody in Kansas to have them go to Lenexa and pick this up for you and then ship it. But I think we found a winner. So
I mean, both of us give it 92s. That's a big win.
Yep. So pour something good in your glass. Hopefully it's as good as this. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.